Roleplay Retcon does not own any part of the original versions of movies we retcon, nor are we associated with the artists who make them. And let me level with you guys. Sometimes we're going to say dirty words in this podcast, and that's okay. And maybe you don't want your kids to hear that, and that's okay too. But you as a parent get to make that decision on what they listen to and don't listen to. Thanks, and enjoy the episode.
Previously on Roleplay Retcon does Twilight. Madge? Who's Madge? She can't be that very attractive lady that I took this phone from, can she?
The password is bananas.
Okay, alright, password bananas.
I'm just gonna lay it all on the table here, Bradley. I am a vampire.
Serial killer who abducted me? Or he's a vampire?
Yeah, I would like to come to your place. It's not safe, and with all this information that I just gave you, I think I need to be with you right now.
You've got a negative aspect against you now, and your new aspect is you are terrified of the mention of vampires. Hello, Bradley. By now I assume that you have heard of me. My name is Edward Finch, and we have met before, although you may not remember. I am so glad to know that you are back in the area, and I cannot wait to see how much you've grown. I have ever so much wanted to catch up with you. Signed, lovingly, Edward Finch. And there's a little heart beside, on top of the I in Finch.
On the note, is there anything that I or Bradley even could notice as like a clue as to like where Edward Finch is like hanging out?
Yeah, sure. Give me an investigation roll, you two.
That's another -3 for me. So my plus one will make that -2. Bradley's too freaked out.
Estella, do you have anything in investigation?
No, and I rolled a -1.
A -1. Okay. You guys, so Estella, you probably want to look really hard at the note because you suspect that there might be something there, anything that you could possibly just like grab onto to figure out like maybe where he is, what he wrote it with, maybe some kind of information about the paper, just literally anything that you can get your hands on as to determine what's going on with this Finch guy, and you just don't see anything. It's just a plain sheet of paper. There's nothing interesting about the writing except that it's a little messy. Some of the words are a little misspelled, but in general, there's nothing in it that jumps out at you that's unique enough for you to be able to tell anything interesting with it.
So where's your dad at?
He's on his way.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go lay down. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe change your pants.
Maybe change my pants. Just the underoos. I don't think it's soaked through yet.
Okay. Well, if you're gonna go lay down, I'll stay down here and kind of keep a lookout.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
All right, good idea. So Bradley runs upstairs to his bedroom, shuts the door, does his thing up there. We don't really have to talk too much about that.
Are you sure?
And then Bradley slowly removes his trousers. No, we're not going to do that.
No,
like
God,
no.
Physique for it.
Tom Holland is the new Tom Hanks. He's like always in his underwear in every movie he's in at least once.
All right, Estella, is there anything particular that you're doing downstairs while Bradley's upstairs changing and napping?
I still have the note in my hand. I'm kind of just rereading it.
So let's go ahead and switch over to Charlie and Madge. So you guys arrive at the house.
Do I notice them pull up?
Your bedroom window faces the driveway we established, so if you want to give a notice, sure.
That is a +2.
A +2. Yeah, you hear the car door shut.
Okay. I'll probably head downstairs.
I think I may have, I don't remember if I said this or not, but like probably keep a guy here, an officer here. But at this point, I think I'm like calling the dispatcher, and I am now like sending down an order to just have like a city-wide manhunt for Edward Finch. So like all officers are like out in their cars doing that. So there's no longer officers at my house. So now I'm going to go inside and like, I'm like, hey Madge, I think it's probably fine, but get that shotgun ready just in case. Okay.
So before he comes in, I notice that they have pulled up, and I want to not be in the kitchen.
Okay. Where would you like to go?
Probably up to Bradley's room.
Okay, so as Bradley is descending the stairs, you start going on up the stairs. You guys meet halfway on the stairs.
Zoom.
I don't think she's fast enough to where you literally don't notice at all.
Did you brush? Did you like brush me?
Brush my teeth? Oh.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Did you make sure to brush first? It's part of the... No.
Brush my hair?
No, can't do it.
Because your breath constantly smells like garlic. That's right. In our universe, it's actually the vampires love garlic. They love it. It's so good.
It's their weakness.
Yeah, I can brush him, and maybe just like when I get to the top of the stairs, I can turn to him and say like, I don't think your dad's going to want to see me. And then I turn back and keep going towards his room.
All right, good deal. So while you guys are walking into the house, Charlie and Madge says, yeah, definitely. She cocks the shotgun.
So the pacemaker is in the driveway, though, right?
The pacemaker is in the driveway,
okay.
yes.
So I open the door, and assuming the lights are on, so that's probably a good sign. But like I'm like, Bradley?
Your son is coming down the stairs.
Okay. Oh, good.
You can see
Right
him.
here, Chuck.
You're here, right? There's no one else here?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right.
All right, Bradley, I want you to roll for deception.
Yeah.
I wasn't deceiving though. I was
I
like,
think
someone
think
else
it's
is here.
Oh, yes, someone else is here. Okay.
Okay, but Charlie definitely hears, they're alone. He's like, oh, good. And then you say there's someone else here. And I'm like, oh, a what? A what now?
Yeah, Estella is here.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna trump on down the stairs.
So, Charlie, let's put this into a little bit of perspective here. First of all, you're suspicious of Estella. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a fate point so that I can... God, what is the word for
compel.
that? It's not invoke. Compel, thank you so much. So I can compel that out of you. So you just arrived home, and your son is descending the stairs, and Estella has been up in his bedroom, and she is also coming down the stairs now. Estella, who you are very suspicious of.
Ms. Cullen? Why are you in my house, Ms. Cullen?
Bradley invited me in.
Okay, Estella, I guess you can read minds, right? No, sorry. This is Ben.
Wait.
This is Ben. I'm not like, this is not.
I was like,
whoa.
Charlie, no.
Charlie has not cracked the case. No, this is me. So you're definitely hearing him, however, crack one case, which is that, oh, so they're like a thing now. He definitely, that is the thought that you hear. It's like, oh, great, so this is happening. Cool. What a great time for this to happen.
Everything's okay, Charlie. I just don't think that Bradley should be alone right now.
Oh, cool. So you know that what's best for Bradley, huh? You know what's best for Bradley. That's
hey,
cool. That's
Chuck,
cool.
Chuck, I want you
All
to
right.
cool it right now.
All right. I'm sorry. Okay. All right.
I mean, apparently you thought you knew the best by lying to your son. So
I want to slowly turn and be like, just calm it down a little bit, lady.
I crossed my arms.
All right, listen. Okay, first of all, I like turn around and like bolt like everything on the door, like which it's Charlie, so he's got like those like weird locks that you like twist, and he's got like 4 or 5 different like padlocks on this door, and so and then he's like, all right, I have to assume, Estella, that you know the situation, and so you know what, if you want to stay here and be safe, I would be a pretty bad police chief if I told you couldn't do that. So you are welcome in my house. We're going to take shifts, and we're going to hunker down here for the night, and we're going to keep everyone in this house safe.
I can do that. Actually, I can take first shift if you like.
I don't think I would like that. No.
Then I'll go upstairs with your son.
Bradley
savage.
Bradley is beat red at the moment.
Or I can stay up with you, Charlie. It's dealer's choice.
I think that would be fine.
Okay.
It is 8:00 in the morning.
Yeah, it's about 8:30 at this point, I think. I'm not sure what kind of night hunkering you guys are planning on doing, what kind of night hunkering you're doing in the morning, but
Bradley, go take a nap. It's nap time.
Okay, regardless, we are going to hunker down here. We are not going to leave this house until this is over.
Charlie, Madge would like to interject.
Yeah?
I can't stay here all day. You know that, right?
I'm sorry, why not?
It's part of my job to make sure that I keep the forest safe and everyone who's in the forest. And right now, no one is up there protecting anyone who's up there.
Bradley wants to go, Madge, there's a killer out there, right? I mean, the forest can like hold off for like a day, maybe, right?
He says like, Madge, I don't think you understand. I am putting you into police protection. A serial killer has made a threat against your life. I think the job thing is gonna like go on hiatus for a day.
Charlie,
you are not law enforcement.
Something happens.
You are not law enforcement.
Okay, but if something happens in the forest, I'm not going to be able to forgive myself for that. I'm not going to be able to sleep at night, knowing that I let someone be in danger. Would you like to roll?
A lot of what my roles would be to let Madge do what she wants, because I push people away. So,
you could roll for rapport if you want.
I'm going to do that.
All right. This is going to be contested.
Okay. So we tied.
You tied up. All right. That means since you're a player, you get what you want, but she also a little bit gets what she wants. So, Madge
asks for a kiss.
Sighs. Yes. May I have a little kissy, please? No, that is not what she does at all. Madge says, "All right, Charlie, I'm sorry. I'm being difficult. I get that. I get that you're worried about me. I get that I'm not law enforcement, okay? I'm real worried. I feel like someone's already died in my territory, and I'll stay. I gotta call John though and make sure that he goes up there. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. And then she goes into the other room to talk on the phone.
I want to imagine that Bradley's just been standing on the stairs this whole time while this conversation's been going on. And he's like, you know what? I'm just gonna go up the old stairs. You've got the door, right?
I do have the door.
All right. I'm going to leave you to the door.
Well, I guess I'm going to go upstairs too.
Nope. I got, look, you know what? I have a very nice den with like a TV in it.
I think I want to show Estella my room that she hasn't seen yet.
Deceive.
Okay, God, how can I use controlling of Bradley's relationships? That's one of my aspects.
Ugh.
Yeah, sometimes you got to give your characters traits. It's called flaws, Alex.
Yeah, whoever you are.
Who are you? Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna say like, hey, no, my house. People go where I'm gonna tell them to. You don't have to stay, Estella. You can go, or you can go to the living room.
Or we could both just leave.
Okay. All right. I'm going to make the same argument. Make the same argument as this. All right. This is not me as your dad telling you to stay. This is me as the police chief telling you that you're under like the keep you safe arrest. So I'm going to use flash your badge.
All right, use flash your badge. Roll for rapport. Bradley, contest it if you would like. You got a 4. Alex, what did you get? I'm so
I
sorry.
got a 3.
So Charlie says, you know what? I'm the fucking police chief. Flashes his metaphorical badge at you. You are powerless.
I would like to create a stunt.
All right, yeah.
It's called Eat My Shorts.
Oh my god. Are we serious this time?
We are serious this time.
We're serious this time. All right. Eat my shorts. All right.
People are really not going to buy that you're like an adult person in this.
I'm not. I'm only 18.
I'm only 18, but my mind is older. All right. Eat my shorts. What skills that going to go along with?
I would like to go with rapport. I would like it to give me a +1 when dealing against authority figures.
We're going to say, since it's just a +1, I'm going to let you do that. I'm going to let you do that 2 times per session.
So does that mean that thing I just won, maybe I didn't just win because he's about to use this thing? This game is just a duel of people not being able to access their feelings in a healthy way.
Relationships are hard.
I stuff those shorts in his mouth.
All right, so you get a +1, so you guys are tied up at this point. So I'm gonna go ahead and say whichever one of you backs down.
Okay. My next move was to like get my handcuffs out and like handcuff him to a chair or something.
Whoa. You go ahead and pull your handcuffs out, Charlie. You look him straight in the eyes. You pull your handcuffs out. Bradley, how do you react to this?
I really don't know.
yeah. This is kind of a buck wild move, huh?
Maybe I grab my baseball bat that's next to the stairs.
Whoa, guys. Okay, whoa. Charlie, Bradley, it's okay. We can stay here. All of us together. It's fine.
So, Estella, go ahead and roll rapport.
Instead of rolling, couldn't I just choose to say, yeah, okay.
Sure, yeah, you could certainly do that.
Yeah. All right, this is your house. You can go where you want. But you can't leave. Deal?
Fine.
And he looks at Estella and he goes, you're welcome to have the run of the house too, I guess.
All right, so tensions were a little high, but now
yeah,
they've
maybe a
simmered
little.
down a little bit.
Maybe a little bit high. Bradley's definitely taking his baseball bat up the stairs with him.
I was starting to think, I was like, am I going to have to use my stunt, Bradley's protector, against Charlie?
Oh man, I kind of wish a fight had broken out. That would have been fun. I mean, no, this is better. This is nicer. All right, Bradley, you bring your baseball bat up the stairs with you and go into your room. Estella, I assume that you follow? All right, you follow. We're going to stay downstairs for just a second with Charlie. So, Estella, did you still have that note in your hands? Or did you set that down?
I set it down on the table.
Uh-oh.
Before, like when they pulled up and I noticed them pull up, I put the note down and went upstairs.
All right. Charlie, there's a note on the table with your son's name on it.
Yeah, we forgot about that note, didn't we?
I'll tell you who we forgot about.
Madge?
She's on the phone.
A little bit. Also, the dead lady that we have yet to identify that was on the
She's
front
still on
line.
the lawn.
Yeah. No. I'm sure they've
they've
investigated that, and she's at the mortuary. They're gonna probably do an autopsy.
She is. So I'm going to go ahead and say that the head coroner of the town is also the head surgeon.
Okay.
And that is Carlisle Cullen.
Oh,
Hey-o.
that would actually
damn.
track. They're usually elected positions, and so that would make a lot of sense.
Yes. So the dead body has made its way over to the coroner's office, which is Carlisle Cullen. All right, and on that note, Charlie, you get a phone call.
Yeah, I was about to pick up the note, and then I ring a ding ding, and I go, ugh, it's relentless. Okay, I pick it up. I pick up the phone. Hello?
Hi, Chief. It's Carlisle Cullen. How are you today?
Oh, yeah, I'm okay. You guys are
Yeah.
you guys are coming out of the woodwork today.
Us guys?
Yeah, your daughter is currently holed up in my house, and
Oh.
seems to be hovering around my son pretty close. That's right, I'm that weird dad.
Thank you so much, Chief Swan, for letting her stay at your house for a little bit. It's a little bit dangerous out there, and I appreciate you taking good care of her. I assume that's what's going on.
This is like the first person that's been like reasonable and nice to him today, and he's like, aside from Madge, and he's like so taken aback by it. He's just like, "Oh, yeah, you're welcome. I'm sorry. What did you call about?"
I
Doc?
really appreciate that. Yes. Well, I just wanted to give you an update on the body. As you know already, I'm sure that it was found the same way as Cooper Washington. We are working very hard to figure out the exact cause of death, but it seems as if blood was drained from a neck wound. And I wanted to go ahead and let you know that the woman who was sadly affected by this, her name is Janet Winslow.
Yeah, I think she's just a couple of houses down.
Thank you again so much for allowing my daughter to stay there for a little bit. I will pick her up as soon as I can and make sure that she gets home safely. Thank you again.
It really is. It's no trouble. I'll see ya.
All right, bye. He hangs up.
Clap. I clap my little clamshell phone down.
Yeah.
Because it's fun to do. I miss that in phones, guys. It was fun to do that.
It was. It was kind of like slamming a book. It was very finalized.
I think I'm like kind of like fumbling at this note, or like about to pick it up, but I don't think this note is that weird right now. I don't think it's from a vampire man. Although I'm
yeah, sure.
I'm a little curious, obviously, so I'm picking it up, and I'm not actually like, reading it yet, and I'm like, man, why can't he just bring home a nice girl or a nice boy? Whatever.
Madge looks at you with a strange look on her face, and she says, Charlie, Estella's just a kid, you know? What has she done wrong, really?
Look. Like, yeah, I get it. She's got some issues. And she hasn't really done anything wrong. But, like, can he bring home someone nice?
She just kind of shrugs a little bit. She doesn't want to fight you on this.
Well, what is this? And he opens this note and he reads it. I don't remember exactly what it said, but I'm pretty sure it was pretty creepy.
It was pretty creepy. Yeah, talking about how happy he is that Bradley's back in town and how much he's looking forward to meeting him. And it is signed by Edward Finch.
You might want to go to the other group then, real quick.
All right, so we go on upstairs to see our teenagers. Are you guys leaving the door open 3 inches?
2.5 inches.
Living a little bit on the edge there, rebels. All right, what's going on up there?
I am showing you around my room.
All right, what's interesting about your room, Bradley?
Well, apart from the just loads of baseball paraphernalia, apart from that, and the bed, my my desk with its computer, and on one wall, opposite the window is a bunch of ceramic porcelain plates.
All right, you have a wall of porcelain plates.
Yeah, there's probably about 11 of them.
Wow.
Are they from like different states, or do they have baseball themes?
Is there like Star Trek characters on them?
There are neither of those things.
None of the above.
Should I just start naming off what's on the different plates? One has flowers. One has a kitten. One has a blue bird. Another one has a blue jay. Another one has a puppy dog. One has Spider-Man. One has
up to 6.
One has a couple of goldfish.
Okay.
Another one with flowers. These ones are tulips.
Oh, tulips.
The first flowers are baby's breath.
Okay.
I don't know if that's like a legit flower or just like
sure.
It is.
Yeah, totally.
All right. Running out of things. One has a turtle. There was a baseball one. It's just a baseball.
Yes.
And
one more.
the last
You can
one.
do this.
The last one.
It's just got a picture of another smaller plate on it.
That's exactly it.
Are these all yours, or are they from your mother?
They were my mother's.
Even the Spider-Man one?
Even the Spider-Man one.
Nice.
She bought that and the baseball one at my insistence when I was a small child. But yeah, she collected these plates, and now I keep them for her.
Do you have any like records? Any music? What music do you listen to?
Yeah, I've got. I don't know what records are, but I've got an MC Escher MP3 player.
Oh, what?
An MP3 player.
Like it's an impossible object or what? I don't.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
like
there are
Husband
stairs,
Escher.
and they go into
Yes.
other stairs,
And that plays MP3s.
and that plays MP3s.
And it's on your computer.
That's right. It's on my computer.
Oh, this isn't like you don't have like a Hellraiser style puzzle box sitting in your room that like plays MP3s. Okay.
No.
It's a computer program.
It's a computer program called MC Escher. Every day you have to solve a puzzle before you can listen to your music.
But he didn't make puzzles.
Nerd.
Oh, now I'm trying to think of a really old record player. Because I want to say, oh yeah, that's kind of neat. Yeah, I used to have something that you had to hand crank.
That old, huh?
That old, yeah.
Maybe she's just a hipster.
She might be.
I could be a hipster, yes.
Hipster vampire.
Right. She just became a vampire like 2 years ago, but she just has an old-timey phonograph.
That would like be a really great like mirror version of like male Edward's like preppiness is like our version is a hipster vampire.
How long has Estella been 18? Don't say a while. You gotta be specific.
Since 1901.
Is this like an Ash from Pokemon thing where you're just like always 18?
Do you not know how vampires work, Benjamin?
Bradley,
Ash,
you idiot.
He was always
Bradley?
He was always like 10 though. This is totally different.
No, but that's what I'm asking is like.
Did you not see Interview with the Vampire with Kirsten Dunst?
All right.
whatever?
I did a real good job last episode of acting like I'd seen that movie, but I don't even know what that movie's about. I know.
Are you serious right
I
now?
know
Seriously?
of it. I've heard of it, of course.
You would love
You're
it.
just trying to sound cool.
It's got Christian Slater as a reporter in it.
Yeah.
he's
I get
a
that.
reporter.
I get that. I
He
know.
interviews a vampire. That's right up your alley.
But this is a real question. This isn't just me goofing, having a goof about. This is like, are you like 100-year-old person in like a young like person's body, or are you kind of like at an arrested development stage where you're just like eternally this 18-year-old person?
Eternally 18.
Okay.
I think that's actually a really good thing to establish because, different vampire lore says different things. So what we've just established, Haley, is that you do not have the knowledge and maturity of someone who's 118. Your brain just kind of stopped at 18, right?
Yeah, I mean, I like to knit, but that's okay.
Yeah, and I think that that's a totally reasonable thing to assume, especially considering yours and Carlisle's relationship and the way that you've been acting so far. It seems very teenage-esque to me. So, yeah, I think that's perfect.
But you
awesome.
like know a lot and like have a lot of skills, which is very interesting because you've had like the time to develop those. So that's kind of interesting.
Bradley, so you have been given an awful lot of information today.
Yeah, I have.
Are you at all curious about any kind of vampire-related stuff now that you have a vampire in your room, or are you trying to focus on other things?
You know, when the age thing gets brought up, it probably, like, the floodgates just burst open, and I just have, like, rapid-fire questions about vampires and stuff, and, like
All
it's
right,
just...
let's do it. Let's talk about a few of them.
All right, like, so, can you turn into a bat?
No.
Can you turn into a wolf?
No.
Can you turn into a cloud of gas?
No.
I'm sorry. I know what you're doing. An owl. Owl was the other one.
Yeah. Like, I've already seen that you're fast.
Yes.
So I guess you're like immortal?
I am.
And you
Ding, ding, ding.
you eat animals.
Yes, I prefer to eat animals. I don't want to associate myself with the face eaters.
Gotcha. Good. I enjoy that.
Plural, huh?
Yeah, plural. Not just this localized guy. I assume there wouldn't be all this lore about vampires if they just, went around eating animals. I mean, I eat animals. Am I a vampire?
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm back. I'm good.
Yeah, okay, Ben.
Estella rolls her eyes.
All right.
No, that would be silly. I'm not a vampire. I'm not fast.
No.
I mean, I'm fast, but I'm not that fast.
But you know that...
But I'm pretty fast.
But I'm pretty fast.
So you know that vampires, to survive, we need blood.
Word.
So, yeah, Face Eater, the one that's here in Forks, he survives by feeding off of humans. So there's other vampires out there that practice the same thing. They don't like animals. That's not enough for them. It's like tofu. It's not enough.
I hate tofu.
Aw.
I love tofu.
I don't like beans. It's weird.
Had to get that obligatory beans in here.
Yeah,
We
we
gotta say
did it.
beans
We
every
did it.
episode.
Good job, Alex.
Yeah, beans.
Estella, there's a question I want to know. I just don't know how to get there. I don't know if this works with the question that I'm going to ask, but I'm trying to allude to her mind reading powers, but Bradley doesn't know about her mind reading powers and if vampires have certain powers like that.
So, Bradley, I think that you have noticed she does talk a lot.
She does talk a lot.
About No, she talks a lot about not knowing what's going on in your head, not being able to know what you're thinking. And so I'm going to say you've probably picked up on that, especially your strong empathy toward her. And she does seem to know things sometimes, like she happened to show up in your front yard as you were storming out of the house being upset. And so I don't think it's too far-fetched to say that you kind of sense that maybe she knows things. I wouldn't go so far as to say that you know that she reads minds, but you probably have a good idea that she's got something going on that lets her sense things or something.
Like, Estella, it seems like you know a lot of things that other people couldn't know.
Yeah, I do. Besides you, I don't know what you're thinking.
You don't know what I'm thinking?
No, it's very frustrating.
All right, I'm thinking something right now. What is it?
I don't
It's
know.
Sasquatch.
Are those real?
Are those real? Do you know one?
No, I don't think. No, they're not real. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Dang it. I always wanted to meet a Sass.
All right, Bradley, but now you happen to have a pretty good idea that maybe she knows what other people are thinking, ?
So you can read minds? ?
Yeah. I can. I haven't always been able to. It's something that's just kind of happened within the last few years, but I can't hear what you're thinking.
You can't hear what I'm thinking.
No, it's like there's nothing up there.
That's what my math teacher keeps telling me.
We're going to leave our teenagers to their myriad of questions and head back down to Charlie and Madge.
How many toes do you have?
I met a girl on the south side of Cheyenne who said she could talk to ghosts. And in a world.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to the break. Yeah, we're all going to do it this time because we figured out that we're a little bit bad at doing it when we're by ourselves. They were weird and still do, but we figured out that we're pretty good at this if we're together. So we're going to do it this way. We want to start out. What are we going to start out saying here?
I want to start out with a big thank you to the Wolves of Chernobyl. They're a local band to us. They're really super awesome. Me and Ben actually went and saw them in concert.
I really wanted to go.
Here in Huntsville. Oh, they were super cool. They even dedicated a song to us. It was awesome.
They're so nice.
They're really nice. They're really awesome.
What kind of music do they do, Alex?
They do sound music.
Good job.
That comes out of instruments.
Aren't they bluegrass?
Yeah, it's bluegrass. It's a poetic. It's got a post-apocalyptic tilt to it. It's really rock inspired. It's super cool.
I guess we really don't have to describe it too much because it's
on the
it's been in this and every episode except the first one.
Yeah. It's good. You guys know.
Yeah. I could even say their first album correctly, and it's Eschatologies.
Eschatologies.
Hey, please buy that album if you can. That would be great.
I will. Thank you.
What should we do next, Jency?
We're gonna take some time to thank some people. So we've had a lot of people interacting with us on Facebook and Instagram, and by that I mean people have been interacting with us on Twitter, and we appreciate the heck out of that.
I've had some interactions on Instagram.
Nice. I also had someone comment on one of our Facebook posts, and that made me feel really good because I run the Facebook.
Who was it? Can we thank them?
Yes, we can thank them. It was Fran Sweeney, and they are in the Land Above podcast, and yeah, we're gonna be best friends. I'm pretty sure. So,
also Kim from Cat of Goodness podcast talked about us. Both of those are part of the Nerdsmith network, and they have a lot of good podcasts and streams. So,
but also people who have been interacting with us, Eddie Jensen, who does Grappleseed, a webcomic, and the 3 Hours Later podcast.
Thank you to Caleb Montgomery, my brother. He was also in the Batman and Robin episode, if you ever go back to listen to that one, but don't listen to it first, but you're probably not because you're here. He made some of the music for the podcast, and he also came up with the name Roleplay Retcon.
I want to thank my wife, Jeanette Blasius, for designing our initial logo, as well as Ben's cousin, Charlie Walsh, for
Welsh.
Walsh.
It's Welsh.
I'm saying Walsh.
Okay.
They designed some art for the show too.
Oh God.
And thank you to all the rest of our friends and family for being very supportive.
Yes, we appreciate the heck out of it, all of you guys. If you do talk to us on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, you'll get a shout out because we love you guys so much.
Episode 5. Episode 5 should be up in 2 weeks, which would be October 9th. Is it possible? How close to the finale do you think we are, Jency?
Great question. Is it possible that episode 5 is the finale? Who knows these things, but you'll have to tune in to find out.
I know I will.
But back to this episode. I hope you enjoyed the rest of it, and we'll see you again in 2 weeks. Or if you sooner than that, if you go listen to some other episodes.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, kisses.
And then we lay in the high grass on the plain.
Does Madge still have the shotgun? Probably, right?
I don't know that she's like actively holding it. I think she probably put it next to the door when you bolted it.
Yeah, pick that back up. Pick it back up. All right. Listen.
Okay, she picks it back up.
All right. You ever play a game Rainbow Six? You ever played that?
What?
Rainbow Six, like the video game, right? With like the SWAT.
You know I don't play video games.
The SWAT.
Charlie.
I didn't know that. No, I've never asked you once if you play video games. Really? Forest Ranger? It seems like you'd have a Switch or
What
something.
does this have to do with anything?
I'm sorry. Nothing. You're right. Okay, listen. There is a very small chance that Edward Finch is hiding in the house somewhere.
Oh, what?
Yeah. He hands her the note.
She quickly scans it, and she she drops it, and she looks at you wide-eyed.
Hey,
She
Brad.
just kind of starts looking around.
Hey, Brad. Could have maybe mentioned the note on the table, huh?
What, Charlie?
The note on the table from the guy who wants to kill us all? Why didn't you bring that up?
Oh yeah, the note. That's a good point.
Anyway, come down here right now, both of you. This is real, all right? Okay.
Oh, it wasn't real at this point. Okay.
It's now becoming.
Come on, Estella, everything's real now. Let's go downstairs.
Bradley, you played Rainbow Six, right? Rainbow Six. What with all the SWAT guys?
I mean, how old is that game? I play like Apex Legends and stuff now. Fortnite, bro.
Fork knife.
We're going to sweep each room of this house and clear it, okay?
Charlie, he's not here.
I mean, that's nice, very reassuring, but I don't know why you
I
want to know that.
I want to turn over to Estella and be like, X-nay on the Empire Bay.
And then Charlie goes, "Do you think I don't know what Pig Latin
Oh,
is?"
roll the deception roll.
He's not a vampire, Bradley. He's a weirdo cannibal. I mean, like, I guess he could probably like be a weirdo who drinks blood, but that doesn't make him a vampire.
My deception was -2.
I've already looked around the house. There's nobody here besides me and Brad, and now you and Madge. And Madge, by the way, I'm Estella Cullen. How's it going?
It's nice to meet you. It's going great.
Okay.
I want to look at Bradley and I kind of like raise an eyebrow and like I want to have like a rare moment of actual like rapport with my son and be like, would she know?
Bradley gives nothing to Charlie.
Okay.
Eat my shorts, old man.
I'm gonna need you to give me a good reason why you think he's not in this house. I mean, he was at least at some point, unless you put this creepy note on the table. Did you put the creepy note on the table, Estella? Because it does kind of seem like something you would do.
Whoa, why would that be something she would do?
She's a troublemaker, Bradley. She makes trouble. It's kind of what she does.
I have never seen her make trouble. She keeps to herself most of the time.
If looking around the house will make you feel better, we can look around the house, Charlie.
How about we just say we do that?
All right, everyone, roll investigation rolls.
This house has a lot of weird
I'll even
energy.
roll one for Madge.
Madge ain't seeing shit.
Madge ain't seeing shit.
Bradley's got a 0.
I got a 3.
I got a 2.
All right. Charlie, with your +3 to investigation, you do not notice a vampire in the house.
All right. I'm convinced now. All right, looks like you were right, Estella.
Seems like I am.
I could probably flip this coin, and you might guess that one right, too. Am I doing a good job being an asshole?
You are. You're doing an excellent job being an asshole. Keep up the good
It's
work.
kind of bumming Ben out in real life.
Aw, poor Ben.
Haley, I think you're really cool, by the way.
So you guys... Thank you. Yes, we're actually all friends in real life. We don't hate each other. Listeners, dear listeners, have no fear. So it's been a couple of hours since you guys first got home. You've been fighting and bickering and searching, and now it's around noon. Hey, Charlie, Madge interjects. Now that we have... Are you pretty satisfied that he's not here?
Yeah, I think we're good. I think this whole plan of mine is actually working out really well.
Yeah, maybe we can get some food now? I'm a little bit hungry. I didn't get breakfast this morning.
Well, we're not leaving the house, but maybe we can look in the fridge.
All right, how stocked do you guys keep your fridge?
Probably not great.
Probably not great. Yeah, we're gonna go with probably not great. Charlie, you go on over to the fridge, you open it up.
Got some pickles. Oh, there might be mac and cheese.
Ate the last waffle. We could order a pizza.
Pizza sounds great right now.
Yeah, pizza sounds very good.
And no one has to leave the house.
Yeah, but then we have to.
Look, Charlie, I know that you want to protect us. That's why we're all boarded up in your house. But you said so yourself. The whole entire police force is searching the city up and down. And, we'll just be extra careful with whoever comes to the door. We'll make sure they're wearing their domino shirt or whatever. And she just kind of laughs a little bit.
I mean, who wrote likes farts on my character sheet?
It's been there for a couple of weeks.
Okay. Anyway,
God, I wonder who did that.
Haley.
Okay. Based on Alex's reaction, I definitely know who did it. But Jincy, there is an equal chance that you would have done it.
Why would I write that? I don't use such language.
All right. I'll go get the pizza. Madge, I'm leaving you in charge because you're the most capable person here by a country mile. So he said wrong, incorrectly, of course. And he says you make sure these two don't leave the house and don't do it. You do it either. Okay.
Okay, Charlie, I'm a grown woman. Me and the teenagers are going to be just fine.
All right. I'm sorry.
I like mushrooms on my pizza,
mode.
by the way.
Well, I how we like to split those mushroom pizzas. So
she gives you a meaningful smile.
You guys, what do you want?
Whatever Bradley wants. Bradley, what kind of pizza do you like?
I would like pepperoni and pineapple, please.
This is why we don't get along.
He says out loud.
He says all right, cool. I'll just get the money from you later, Estella. And then he leaves.
Get the money from you later. Good Lord, what an asshole. I'm going to buy this teenage girl a pizza.
She's 18.
Oh, okay. She's also a guest in your house that you forced to stay there. But anyway, I'm not in this.
She's rich.
All right. Okay. All right. So, Charlie, you unlatch all of the millions of locks on the door. Madge is like, don't worry, I'll lock them all back. And I'll make sure to open it when you get back.
Don't y'all need one of your cute passwords?
You're right. Bananas.
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 Bananas. I leave.
All right, Charlie, you hop into the cruiser and speed away.
No. I'm gonna get in the Volvo this time.
You hop into the Volvo and not so speed away.
Yeah.
Drive carefully.
Yes.
Be safe out there.
Yeah. Let's be careful out there.
Madge looks at the two teenagers and she's like, you guys don't have to stay down here. You can go back upstairs if you want. I'm just going to hang out in the living room and watch TV.
Can I, do a notice and read her mind or something? For some reason, Madge gives me a bad vibe.
Okay, so you read her mind, and she seems to be thinking about how silly Charlie's being, and about how Estella doesn't seem that bad, and
Bananas.
And bananas. How she's really tired from such a long morning already. She just wants to veg out in front of the TV.
I would like to roll a notice roll.
Sure. What do you want to notice?
I want to notice if she actually locked the doors back. I got a +2.
You got a +2. Yeah, she does it right in front of you. As you were walking up the stairs, she starts latching all of the doors. All right. Madge walks into the living room and flops down on the couch and turns on the TV. Estella and Bradley, you guys go upstairs. Anything interesting happen up there?
Oh, I want to turn to her and be like, oh my God, you probably don't eat pizza, do you?
No, I don't eat pizza, but I can pretend it's fine.
Should we get you like a marmot or something?
Mama said there be days like this.
No, I'm fine, Bradley. I fed pretty recently, so I'm okay.
So, yeah, you don't want people to know about your secret, right?
No, I don't.
You might want to cool it toward the old man.
Yeah, maybe so. He was going a little crazy there about wanting to search the house.
He's definitely crazy. And, I mean, for all his faults, he's pretty sharp sometimes. So, don't ever tell him I said that, but... You want to go solve some puzzles and listen to music?
All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
All right. So, Charlie, you are on your way to the pizza place. You going local or chain?
Always local. I've lived here my whole life.
What's the name of the pizza place?
When I was a kid, I always wanted to call a place like Pizzazz Pizza.
Wow.
Pizzazz Pizza it is.
Please remember that I was very young when I came up with that name.
Yep, and you were your current age when you suggested it, so
yeah,
that's what it is, Pizzazz Pizza.
Is it like a musical theater themed?
It is. It is definitely a bunch of theater kids that had to work in a pizza places for forever, and they were like, let's just open our own.
Do all the waiters and waitresses wear tap shoes?
Oh yeah, and every time you tip them, they give you jazz hands as thanks.
Yeah, there's definitely posters of Oklahoma and stuff on the walls and stuff. It's really great.
All right, so you you come back with the pizza.
Bananas.
And you don't hear a reply.
But bananas? Bananas! Bananas! Hey!
You don't hear anything. Estella, you want to give me a notice roll? Bradley, you can also give me a notice roll.
I'll do that. I got a 4.
I got a 0, but I have a +1, so I got a +1.
All right. Bradley, your window faces the front lawn, and you hear your dad yelling out the word bananas through your window. Estella, you hear him frantically thinking. Ben, do you want to tell us what Charlie's thinking?
Madge should be there in the kitchen. Madge should just be right there.
Hey, Brad, should we go get the door?
Yeah, I hear...
He's just screaming bananas.
I walk down the stairs.
All right, you guys go down the stairs. Charlie's
Clippity
pounding on the door.
Clippity clap.
Is that the sound of you walking down the stairs or unlatching the door?
Oh no, that's me walking down the stairs. I guess I wanna look around and see if what's going on with Madge while she's not answering the door.
Give me a notice.
Another 4.
Nice. No, you don't see her anywhere. You have a pretty good view into the living room from the kitchen, and you don't see her in there.
Can I say, like, Brad, I don't hear Madge?
You can give me a notice.
Okay. I don't know, like, what my range is. I get a -2, so apparently it's like 2 fucking feet.
Yeah, you hear an awful lot of thoughts coming from the front door, and you don't really hear anyone else's thoughts, so no, you don't hear her thoughts right now.
I just hear Charlie. Bananas.
I want to be like, where's Madge? I guess I'll go let Charlie in.
All right, Charlie, the door unlatches and opens, and there is Bradley standing in front of you.
Hey, what took you so long? Where's Madge?
Did she not go with you?
No.
I mean, I know she didn't go with you, but maybe she's in the bathroom.
Oh, yeah, right? Yeah, that's probably it. We should go check.
I'll go check to see if she's in the bathroom, guys.
That's a better option.
Is there a bathroom downstairs, or is it only upstairs?
Yeah, there's a half bathroom downstairs, and there is a full bathroom upstairs.
Okay, well, she probably went to the one downstairs, so I'll go check that one out.
Okay, so you go into the hallway there, and the bathroom door is open. There's nobody in there. The light's off.
She's not in here.
Madge, are you on the toilet upstairs? Yell if you're on the toilet upstairs.
You don't hear anything.
Did she leave? I turn to Brad.
Is there another door out of the house?
There is a back door.
I mean, this door was locked. Let's go check the back door, I guess.
I guess so. All right.
Is the cruiser gone?
Nope. When you came into the driveway, Charlie, you saw the AM Pacer and the cruiser in the driveway. So, no, the vehicles are still there.
Yeah, check the back door.
Checking the back door. Do.
All right, you go to the back door, and it is shut, but it is unlocked.
Let's peek out that back door.
All right, you peek out the back door. Notice rolls all around.
Yes. A round of notice rolls for the house. On the house.
On the house, for the house, about the house. I got a +2.
I have a 1.
It's a 3.
All right, you guys are all standing around the back door. It faces the woods, and Charlie, you look out and you see one of the shotguns lying in the grass a few yards out.
I want to go check and see if it's warm, if the barrel's warm.
Okay, you go and look at it. You investigate it. I'm not gonna. Well, yeah, go ahead and roll. Roll for investigate.
It looks like I got another 3.
All
No,
right.
I got a 4. I got a 4.
4. All right, you're very good at investigating. Yeah, you look at it. It's still cocked from where Madge cocked it earlier. It doesn't look like it's been shot.
This isn't good. She doesn't have her cell phone.
Oh no, Madge doesn't have her cell phone.
I do know who does have it. I'm going to call Madge's cell phone.
All right, you call Madge's cell phone. It rings a couple of times and then it picks up.
Finch.
Charlie, so nice to hear from you again. Gosh, look at you calling me this time. What can I do for you?
Have you been in my house, huh, Finch?
Oh, what tipped you off? Was it the lovely note I left for your son?
You been back today?
Have I been back today? What? Me? Of course, I left that note there this morning.
I'm missing somebody, Finch. Do you have her?
Missing somebody. That sounds like a personal problem. Oh, hush, dear, hush. Not right now. I'm sorry, Charlie. I'm a little preoccupied at the moment.
I cut the bullshit, Finch.
Oh, getting nice and heated, huh? Are we? Yes. I'll let him know. This lady that I happened to bump into. She wanted me to let you know that she's just fine and you should definitely not come looking for her.
And then he hangs up.
Charlie, what's going on?
I need to go do something.
It was Finch, wasn't it?
Estella, I'm going to level with you. I don't super duper trust you, but I need you to stay here with Bradley, and I need you two to watch each other's backs. Bradley, when Dr. Cullen shows up, go with him, okay?
I don't think I can just invite myself over to someone's house.
Think he'll understand, given the circumstances. I think we'd be good if we had safety in numbers, but it's not safe where I'm going.
I think you should go alone, Charlie.
That's exactly what this maniac wants.
I'm cheap. I'll get an officer or something. It'll be fine.
Are you going to? Do you have intentions to get an officer, Charlie?
I do not.
All right, I would like for you to roll a deceive roll.
I don't know. Does that even work against Estella? Like, it doesn't, right?
It sure does not. Estella can read your mind.
Yeah. I don't think I should even. I don't have. I would be fine with not rolling.
All right, sure.
Well, I would like you to roll against Brad.
I guess I need to roll against you, don't I? Okay. I don't have a deceive. He's bad at lying. So -2.
I think we established that I use empathy.
Empathy, yes.
So that's 5.
Oh, your dad is lying to you. You know he's lying to you. And Estella, you can read his mind. You also know that he has no intentions of getting an officer.
I want to turn to Estella and be like, we can't let him go.
What exactly is going on? Do you know where Madge is?
I got a good idea.
I met a girl on the south side of Cheyenne who said she could talk to ghosts.